Buffalo chicken wings is one of my favorite meals. Unfortunately, it's usually really high calorie. That's why today I want to share with you a recipe that'll crush your wing cravings that is easy to make, high protein, low calorie, and delicious. Stay tuned. Hey everybody, I'm Scott, and I lost 100 pounds while still eating all of my favorite foods. On this channel, one of my main goals is to share some of my favorite recipes with you guys so you can hit your goals too. Today we're going to be making a buffalo chicken wrap. This particular meal is one of my favorite meals to eat for building muscle and losing fat. I legitimately eat this about 3 or 4 times a week. Let's get the ingredients ready so we can get started. All right, so we're gonna go over the ingredients you're gonna need for this recipe. Most importantly, we're gonna start with some chicken thighs. 6 ounces we have here. This is the Costco brand. It's boneless, skinless chicken thigh. You can use chicken breast. I use chicken breast for this pretty often, but to really get that wing joint craving crushed, go with chicken thigh. I'm telling you, it's worth a few extra calories. Next, we're gonna need some low-calorie ranch. I'm gonna be using this Bolthouse Farms brand. Then some fat-free cheese for some more flavor and some more protein. Then don't get mad, but I use a little bit of blue cheese. You don't have to use this if you don't want to. You can use any type of cheese you want, but I like blue cheese and I feel like it makes it more authentic. Our wrap, we're gonna be using a Joseph's Lavish bread. These are 120 calories and 12 grams of protein for the whole thing. So really good, really tasty. You could also use one of these Mission Carb Balance tortillas. Those are 110 calories, 9 grams of protein. Pretty good, but I like the Joseph's a little bit better, but these are a good option if you can't find the Lavish bread. You're also gonna want a wing sauce of your choice. Does not have to be buffalo. Kelsey makes a really similar wrap with barbecue sauce. You could use teriyaki sauce, Fire on the Mountain, or a different brand, but today we're gonna be using a Frank's Red Hot sauce, just because it's readily available and delicious. Finally, for our spices, we're gonna use some crushed red pepper, some cayenne, and some garlic powder. All right, so I got my chicken heating up in a pan here on the stove. You could microwave it. It's better if you do it in the pan. Also, it was fully cooked before I put it in the pan, but I like to reheat it this way. So heat it for a few minutes, get it sizzling. All right, so we are going to mix all of our wet ingredients and seasonings into a bowl before we put the chicken in. I used to mix all of them into a pan and it did not go well. The spices and the hot sauce and all the seasonings, the cayenne, turned it kind of into a mustard gas situation in the kitchen. Would not recommend that method. All right, so mixing in the bowl, we're gonna start with 30 grams of ranch, then 70 grams of Frank's Red Hot, about 30 grams of fat-free cheese, and 14 grams of blue cheese. Okay, then finally our seasonings. I don't know the exact measurements on, but I can tell you what I do, but it's really gonna depend on your taste. If you like it more spicy, more red pepper, more cayenne, you don't have to do those at all if you don't want to, but I would definitely recommend garlic. All right, our ingredients are all in the bowl, so we're gonna go ahead and mix it up. And now I have our chicken fresh off the stove. We're gonna mix that in and get it all coated. All right, we've got our chicken sauce and tossed. It's time to put it in the wrap and then get it cooked. All right, I moved it to a cutting board because I feel like it's a little bit easier to wrap. You wanna get all the chicken in a kind of a rectangular shape because we're gonna wrap it into a big rectangle. I do these 2 sides, push them down. I'll fold the other side over. All right, so we got the wrap all wrapped up. We want to heat it up so it's a toasted wrap. You can use a toaster oven, which I'm going to be using, or an air fryer would work too. All right, so it's all done. We're ready to eat. It's pretty big size. It's like bigger than my hand, almost as big as my face. But I have a big appetite and this fills me up really well. All right, let's give it a taste test. I like to do some carrots and celery on the side like a real wing place, and also cools down the heat a little bit. Give it a try, see how it turned out. Love this recipe. It's spicy, but not too spicy because you got the ranch and the cheese to cool it down a little bit. And some side of veggies. Can't go wrong. It's delicious. All right, so finally the macros and calories on this. This entire wrap is 458 calories. It is 21 grams of carbs, 20 fat, and 58 protein. So good way to get your protein in a delicious way. All right, guys, thanks a lot for watching. Please comment below what is the best wing sauce. Let me know. And if you could give the video a like, I'd really appreciate it. And subscribe for more healthy recipes coming soon. I am gonna finish my wrap outside because it's a beautiful day today. Thanks again for watching. Have a good one. We'll see you next time.